Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we're actually gonna transform, well, not transform, yeah, it's a transformation. One of Jaymes' old wigs, old human hair wigs, and we are gonna use the X Mondo color and super pink to dye or to stain the hair. You already know why I'm using this. I bought this earlier in the year when I was dyeing my hair. And I just have this pink color now that I don't want to spend any more money. So this is why I'm using this. Actually, I lied, I did spend some money because I bought the heat safe for the hair for where we curl it later. But believe it or not, this hair was actually pink. It was a light pink before it was blonde. And I didn't want to film that portion because I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna turn out. I'm gonna have to use the brand new wig. But then actually we used baking soda, shampoo, dishwashing soap, and baking, did I say baking soda? I think I did say baking soda. And then we mixed it together and then we dipped it in there, left it for 20 minutes. And then I saw that it took some of the dye out with the and the bucket was filled with hot water as well. My bad, I forgot to mention that. And then I noticed that it took some of the color out. So now I did that same process again with new water and baking soda, shampoo, and dish soap 2 more times for 20 minutes. Yeah, it turned out blonde. Then I obviously had to do like a deep conditioning. I conditioned it with purple conditioner. I used it in my last video if you want to know what it is. But anyways, let's transform this wig. I'm actually going to try it on right now so you see how it looks before, and at the end we'll do the after. All right, be right back. All right, I am back. This is how the wig looks on me right now. Jaymes, how old is this wig?
From 2017.
So Jaymes has had this wig since 2017. So she's been around. She's been around. So all I'm gonna do today is go in with an X Mondo color in super pink and go in here in the roots and then at the ends. And that's it. And then we're gonna curl this and hopefully it looks good. So stay on this journey with me. You know I am not a professional. I am not a professional cosmetologist. I'm not a professional anything. I'm just a guy making YouTube videos. So we'll be right back. All right, we are back. Jaymes put a bag over the styrofoam head for me so that way it doesn't get stained. And what I'm going to do is, since this is a lace front and I don't want the lace to stain, I've seen plenty of YouTubers do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put Vaseline here. That way the lace doesn't stain pink if I accidentally like touch it, you know what I'm saying? So let me grab some of this petroleum jelly and just put it on the lace. Oh snap, some of the hairs are right there. All right, so that's basically what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put petroleum jelly all around the lace and then I'll be right back with the wig on here ready to be dyed, okay? So I'll be right back. Ow. All right, we are back. Look at her. Oh my God, she is suffocating right now through this plastic bag. But anyways, the petroleum jelly's on there. But that was messy, not gonna lie, that was messy. It got on some of the hair and Jaymes actually helped me get rid of some of it by putting some alcohol on the hair to just like take away some of that petroleum jelly. Hopefully that works. I don't know anything about human hair. All right, now about this cheap brush, we're gonna do the brush method where I just dip it in the stain and then I'm just gonna brush it along the hair on the roots. That way I try not to touch the lace and it doesn't get stained, but that's why I put the petroleum jelly there just in case I do touch it. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna do it with a fine tooth first and just start going in. Look at that, wow. Now, this idea, I'm actually got inspired by Nicki Minaj's hair from, I believe it was Beauty and the Beat. Yep, where she has like a little pink on right here by the roots and then at the end. I know she just redid it with her new hairstylist, Arrogante. Arrogante did an updated version of that where she has pink roots and then pink tips or something along those lines. But basically, that's my inspiration and what I'm doing is pink roots and then pink tips. Now, the only thing I am worried about is that if some of the petroleum jelly did get on the hair, on the tips of the hair, that is not gonna stain it. And my other worry is that when I wash it out, because you're supposed to wash out the petroleum jelly with Dawn soap, I'm afraid that it is going to remove some of the dye, some of the stain. Ah! I already messed up. One strand got a whole piece of pink. You know what? I don't care anymore. It's gonna have pink roots with little pink highlights every now and then. All right, let me just keep doing the rest of the roots off camera and I'll be right back for the tips, okay? Be right back. All right, I am back, and Jaymes is actually helping me fill in the other side, or else I was gonna be here forever, and we're both hungry. But, okay, so what happened while I was doing the roots is I obviously didn't section them well, so some of the pink got on on the rest of the hair, like some of the longer strands is not gonna be in the roots. So in order for me to just keep it moving, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the brush, and I'm actually gonna give some of these sections like pink streaks. It's gonna be roots, streaks, tips. That's the new plan now.
Just gonna help cover your tracks so it don't look like you messed something up. It looks intentional.
Yeah, so let me just grab this, and I'm just gonna brush like near the middle, because I don't want to go straight from root to that, so I'm just gonna put some in the middle somewhere, and some of these. And hopefully it turns out cool. And if it doesn't, well, the title of this video is gonna be "I really messed up this wig."
I think it's gonna look like Avril Lavigne and Girlfriend.
You know what? I don't even remember how that looks.
She had pink hair with blonde.
All right, so let me just keep doing that, and then I'll be right back when we're at the tips, okay? All right, we are back. So I'm still going through with the brush and just giving it some random streaks places. So Jaymes is actually gonna help me with the tips. Now he's not Mike, so if he talks, he may get picked up or may not get picked up on the sound. I wonder how this is gonna turn out, Jaymes. What do you think how this is gonna turn out?
I think it's gonna look like Christina Aguilera in one of those early music videos.
Oh, back when she had like those little red streaks. I think you mentioned something off camera too. I think it might look also like Scene Kid hair.
Because it's got raccoon streaks.
What are those?
We do like little blocks in the hair. It was very big in like the early 2000s.
This might be a fail, you guys. This might be a fail. You'll find out through the thumbnail. I'm not gonna hide the thumbnails. I know Jaymes' fan base initially wanted their thumbnails blurred because they wanted to see the final result. But honestly, a lot of people have been complaining, saying that they want to see the final result before they watch the video. So I'm like, girl, I don't know what y'all want. So I'm not blurring mine. Y'all can just see how the ending result happened.
Y'all just suffer.
This is far from Nicki Minaj now. My bad. All right, now I feel like we got everything. We are just gonna let this sit for like 20 minutes, and then we're gonna rinse it off, okay? So we'll be right back. All right, we are back. I mic Jaymes up so that way he come in here. And now this is a collab video, a collab styling video, because Jaymes is gonna give it some quick curls. This is how it looks right now. It's semi-dry. It's mostly dry, but human hair that is this long takes a little longer than the bob to dry. Now, to my surprise, when I washed off the petroleum jelly with the Dawn soap, the color didn't come off from here, which I was happy. I only washed it from the inside. I was afraid that it was just gonna fade this right away. Before I blow dried it, I sprayed it with the Beyond the Zone Turn Up the Heat protector. And now I don't know, it feels like a little greasy up here.
Greasy.
I don't know if it's the petroleum jelly that just like came through and stayed there, or if it's the residue of the Turn Up the Heat protector.
We're just gonna have to find out.
We're gonna find out.
Curling it.
Hopefully it doesn't catch on fire. If it catches on fire, this is gonna be a whole different video.
It's gonna be him pushing me in the way while he runs out.
Did you sign those insurance papers?
Yeah, how are we curling this? Do you want me to do a center part curl? Let's do a center part.
All right, then you have
Since
to
I'm already over
then you
here.
have to center even then.
Let's do a side part then.
Because right now it's like at a side-ish part.
Let's see, let me just work some hair over here.
Oh, hold on. Let me spray.
Oh, heat protector?
Heat protector. Hold on.
Alright, let me get out the splash zone.
Which one are you gonna do first? This one?
That side I'm on. It smells good, so that's a plus.
Well, after you do that layer, I'm gonna spray on the bottom layer because right now this is at the top.
Okay.
Now, do you think that's what made it greasy?
Yeah.
Oh, we solved it.
I wasn't here for the heat protectant spray, so yeah, that's new. I never actually used that stuff before, even though you're supposed to when you're working with human hair.
I was looking for the hairspray and then I just got caught up spinning.
To a pot of array. Can you do me a favor, grab a bobby pin?
Yeah.
We'll do a pin curl. Oh, she nice and hot. Coming in hot.
Wow, this is a section where I'm just gonna sit here and relax. I'm just playing. Whew. Now, I don't know how I feel about this pink yet.
I like it.
I mean, it kind of looks, if you know what kind of reminds me? It kind of reminds me of that pink synthetic wig you could buy on Amazon.
Yeah, I always think it looks like something Saweetie would wear.
Saweetie?
The great performer of our generation, Saweetie, yes.
Now, I don't know why people come so hard for her. Like, leave her alone.
Y'all are being so mean to that young girl.
You guys act like Saweetie hasn't brought you some hits.
Y'all liked Best Friend, you danced along. My Type, everyone was singing My Type. See, now they're just spoiled for rap women, that's the thing. Back in my day, we only had one female rapper.
Should I try this side? Since these human hair videos have become a collab thing, I think I'm gonna buy another curling iron and then we could get one side each.
Yeah, and you can get the really expensive one that all the YouTubers use.
That one's $400. Dyson, the wireless one. Honestly, I do want it. I'm gonna have to save up for it.
Oh, yeah, it feels so greasy, which makes me concerned that it won't curl. But we'll see.
It's supposed to be used with flat iron. See, this is why we're not pros, and we never said we were pros with human hair. It looked like a curl.
Yeah, it looks like something happened there.
But I don't
like a something.
I don't mind if it's a loose curl.
It'll all come together at the end of the day. That's how these videos work.
Right, let me try one.
Okay.
Which side are we doing? This one? Right here?
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh, we don't have a little rat tail comb with us.
I do. We'll grab it. My skin was so sweaty that the other tape stuck to my body, so now I'm curious whether or not any of my audio picked up for the beginning of this part of the video.
Wow. So did you start it near the middle?
Yeah. Oh, I start like around at the bottom, at the base. I don't know why I said yeah, I just kind of agreed. I do that a lot. It's partly why people get confused whenever I teach them.
I'll be like, James, what are you up to? Yeah. Oh, I almost burned myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You think that's good enough?
Yeah, I usually do like 12 seconds.
All right, there she goes.
She looked like a curl.
Yeah, I'll be super slow. I'll probably be here for hours because I'm not used to using heat tools. I don't know why I just don't practice like without recording myself and then do it for y'all. I'm just like, I'm gonna try it all on camera first.
They don't deserve all that. Just like I don't actually ever rehearse anything before I try it.
You're like, I'm just gonna try it right here.
If I'm good at it, I'm good at it. If I'm not, I just don't release the video.
I think that only happened once.
Where we didn't release something?
Yeah, and that was like years ago. Like when you first started your YouTube channel, I think you tried doing dollar store makeup.
Oh yeah, it looked like a Oompa Loompa.
And it did not work out for you.
Yeah, it looked bad.
You were like, I am not releasing this.
No, the thing was, I was willing to release it and look a fool, and you were the one that put your foot down and said, no, we're not putting it out.
Was it me or was it you?
It was you.
I think he's trying to gaslight me. I think it was him.
You smell that? It smells like gas in here.
Oh, let me try doing this without burning myself. I wish it was heat protectant for my hands. What do you have this at? 360 degrees? God damn, James.
I want a curl. Let's put that heat protectant to work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, those are some fast ass seconds, and I feel like I skipped some. Whew.
It's hot.
Even the curls are hot, like damn. Myself doesn't even know how to pin. I'm like struggling to open this pen.
I keep fearing that like that All-Stars runway with Ginger is gonna happen to us where like we just hold it there and the hair comes off.
Wow, I did 2 curls.
That's okay, because I messed up the audio for the beginning of this part of the video, so it's all good. We're even now. You're gonna like start the video and hear the from me.
Oh, you do it over? You see, I was like here making sure it was inside the grip this whole time, and that's how I burnt myself. Is this smoke? So is this smoke normal?
Yeah. Even on like your actual hair.
You know what? We didn't use heat protectant on the rest, on the bottom layer.
Whoops.
Here, let me spray it now that I remembered.
All right, let me just pin this curl up.
Now we said this year's since 2017.
Yeah.
Is it too late to use heat protectant now since it's been?
I know, right? I mean, it seems like it's holding up fairly well.
Since it's been through it.
Yeah.
What you do if you're kind of greasy? You know what? It is that.
Okay.
That's what's making it like
Beyond the Zone.
feel oily.
Isn't there a diet called The Zone?
That was a Britney Spears album called In the Zone.
In the Zone. That's right. It was a good album.
Well, I'm glad we don't have clients, or there's not a real human, because they'll be like, "What's taking so long with the pen?" Like, I don't know how to use these pens. Ooh, okay, so this video doesn't take forever. James is gonna finish curling the wig, and then we're gonna spray with some hairspray and let it dry, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back.
Yes.
These are dry. Now, I did spray with a little bit, the tiniest bit of Tresemme hairspray from far away. James told me it wasn't really necessary, but I just did it. Even though he agreed before the break that, yeah, we were gonna spray hairspray on it.
As I established earlier, sometimes you just say things and I just agree to make the conversation over faster.
All right, let's take these down.
Right.
Now, I sprayed the tiniest bit of hairspray. You're technically, I guess, supposed to spray it first and then curl it if you want it to be more of a hold, but we also want movement. So that's why they didn't overspray it with hairspray.
Yeah, I just curl and ask questions later.
Oh, she curled.
Yeah, let's see if she retains it when I start like brush through it though.
Like this kind of gave it like a
A luster.
A luster? I've never used a heat spray before because I only work with synthetic.
Yeah, we don't really need to have that. Should I start combing through it?
Yes. Here, let me grab the other brush. Oh, I want that Dyson hair curler so bad now. That's gonna be a future kind of thing because, you know, student loans come first. Oh, once she's brushed. Oh, look, wow.
She's got a nice little wave to her.
Yep, I didn't want her to be like super structured wave. Look at her. She still does feel super greasy though.
Yeah, she does. I'm nervous, like what's it gonna be like if I put a little tease in that section because it's like the greasiest up here.
Well, we're here. It's always time to find out.
We're here.
All right, this is her right now, all brushed out. She cute, she a little greasy.
Really cute.
Did you want to try the perma tease? Even though it feels greasy at top?
We'll try it.
Here, let me bring this down.
Try it the tiniest bit.
It looks like it's perma teasing.
Yeah, not so bad. I'm probably gonna have to like really do double duty to like smooth it. But for the most part, it looks like it's holding.
Now, full disclosure, that Vaseline trick did actually kind of help not keep it stained, but I did touch like the sideburn with a glove full of the X Mondo color, and it's on there. But I'm hoping that once we decide to get rid of this color, that it just washes off, because this is supposed to be like a stain, like semi-permanent, so it does fade after a few washes. So we'll find out if it does, because originally this wig was just a rose pink.
Yeah.
And then we removed the color from it and brought it back to blonde.
Which worked better than I thought it would.
I know, I was shook.
Like I thought it was all BS, but it actually worked.
And I'm probably gonna do that to the other bob that Jaymes actually styled on his YouTube channel. I don't know when this video is gonna come out. If this comes out after the fact, it's there. But if this comes out before that video, you know what's coming. So that $50 Amazon human hair wig got transformed in the last video. Jaymes actually continued the transformation on his channel.
Also, bear in mind that baking soda trick that you did, it only really works if you watercolored the hair.
Oh yeah, this was not watercolor, but this is supposed to be like
It's temporary dye, so
temporary.
it might still be the same thing. But if you use like full on like hair dye, it's not gonna be the same thing.
Well, we were gonna actually experiment with that on our own time, is to see if that baking soda trick will work with a wig that we box dyed.
I have a feeling we're just gonna make a mess.
And you know what? That's all I've been doing right now while filming these YouTube videos, is making this big old mess.
I know, and I love cleaning them up.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. All right, so Jaymes is gonna perma-tease the rest and we'll be right back. All right, we are back, and this is the final result. Jaymes just perma-teased it and then just brushed over it and just basically flipped it to the side.
Yeah, just gave it a little hook, a little Maryland hook, like you know how I do. It's really pretty, I have to say, like the coloring actually came out really cute. Like,
honestly,
especially on camera.
I ended up liking it. Here, give him a spin. Give him a faster spin. I don't like the back that much.
Okay.
Now the back, I realized that I didn't put that much pink in like the lower tracks, but honestly, it kind of looks good still. Here, let me just show him a little bit. I didn't give that much pink at the bottom tracks here because I really wanted to give it that strawberry shortcake effect. But yeah, no, I think she's cute. At first, I was doubting myself because my original idea, like I said, I explained at the beginning of the video, it was supposed to be pink roots, pink tips, but then I didn't use no foils or no saran wrap to section them, and I just like spilled it over, and of course, it transferred to the other side. So I'm like, well, it's gonna be
See, this is what I tell you. I never go into a video with a plan, or at least I never announce that I have a plan, because then people can be disappointed.
It's fine, I don't care.
They would have never known.
Y'all could be disappointed, I don't really care. I disappointed so many other people in the past, I don't really care anymore.
I gotta say, like, the Rockstar product from this whole thing has to be this stuff. It made the hair greasy as hell. I say it's really good. Like, it gave the hair like a really great sheen. I would just use way less of it, like a single spritz.
This is like the first time we've used this, so I was applying it. I was like, psh, 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 and honestly, I applied it while I was blow drying it too. I applied some of it while I was blow drying. I'm like, I'm gonna protect it from the heat, but I'm like, I didn't know it was gonna make it so like oily.
She's slick.
She's slick. But honestly, I ended up liking this. I like the smaller, natural look. This is like the flattest wig I've seen you in.
I know, it's very much like, this is kind of hair I'd wear to like the bar if I'm trying to serve like a human hair moment as a boy.
You should wear this to the garden. Just show up in there like that and with some sunglasses on or something.
Yes, but like dress really bummy.
Oh
like
my God.
sweatpants and a hoodie, but like sunglasses and done hair.
Oh my God. You should. Oh my God. I wonder how the bartenders will react. Especially since we know a few of them now.
They'd probably fall in love. With hair like this, you can't help it.
I really like the final result. Now, I was doubting myself when I messed that up, but then last minute I was like, let me grab the comb and go like, oh, and random sections. And I feel like she got saved. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, deuces. In the last video, somebody commented, I was waiting for you to say hit the outro, and I'm like, you're in the wrong channel.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
That's not here. All right, bye.
Unless Tyler wants to make you an outro, then it can happen.
Yeah, Tyler, girl, where are you? I know you're in school and everything, but we need you here. All right, bye.